Alright, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to begin this video by giving all praise, honor, and glory to the Heavenly Father and the Son, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash. And that's like to give double honors to our teachers, the apostles, the elders of Great Millstone, GMS that taught us this truth as being great examples to us in the faith. Double Shalom to the elders, the bishops has been laboring, peace and safety to the house of David. Alright, coming back with another video through the Spirit. Alright, I have an article from the Independent. It says Hong Kong revises apartments complex fires, death toll to 168. It says Hong Kong police confirmed that 168 police died in a massive fire that tore through an apartment complex in the city. Okay, this happened sometime last November. Alright, it says bringing the identification process to a close. Okay, and ultimately that was the Lord. Okay, Hong Kong was visited by the Lord. Alright, and that's the amount total. That's the amount of people that was killed in this apartment complex fire, 168. And at the same time, you know, the Lord is bringing judgment, all right, upon his enemies. Okay, scriptures comes to mind, Deuteronomy 32:39. Okay, the Lord said he will he said he's gonna bring, judgment upon his enemies, those that hate him. Okay, Deuteronomy 32:39. See now that even I am he, there is no God with me. I kill and I make alive. I wound and I heal. Neither is there any that can deliver out of my hands. A total 168 people was killed by the Lord in this fire. It says, for I lift up my hand to heaven and say, I'll live forever. If I wet my glittering sword, my hand take hold on judgment, I will render vengeance to my enemies. Okay? This is the Lord's enemies. Okay, those people not in Hong Kong are enemies of the Lord, man. And also enemies of his people. Psalms 83. It says, I will render vengeance to my enemies and reward them that hated me, man. So the Lord is bringing judgment, death, destruction upon his enemies, man. And other scriptures comes to mind, 1 Samuel 2:6. Okay, it's the Lord that's doing these things, man. And this is why he needs to be feared above all gods, man. Okay, this not Mother Nature, or any other god that Esau pushes out there, man. This the doing of Yahweh Ba'ashem Shai. And this Isaiah 29:6. It says, thou should be visited of the Lord of hosts. Who is that? That's Yahweh Ba'ashem Shai. It says, with thunder and with earthquakes and great noise, with storm. Okay, with storms, where's a regular storm, dust storm, winter storms, hailstorms. It says, and tempest, okay, a violent storm, tornadoes, hurricanes. It says, and the flame of the devouring fire. Okay, and that's what we seeing, fires happening. You got fires happening all throughout the world, and however it was started, initiated. What people have to understand that the Lord is the Lord controls all things, man. Okay, and that's who's having these fires to happen. And you can always go back to the article. This is from again, the Independent. Look, fire causes death in Switzerland. So you got fires in Switzerland. Like I said, a lot is going on. Again, Isaiah 29:6. Thou shalt be visited of the Lord of hosts. Okay, with thunder, with earthquakes, storms, fires. And you go to the word, when you go into that word visit, it goes into punish. Okay, and the Lord is doing a lot of punishing right about now, and He's doing it through storms, earthquakes, fires, etc. But this is just a news update. The fires that are happening all around the world, house fires, cars fires, forest fires, hotel fires, apartments fires, it's all being brought by the Lord. This is the vengeance. This is vengeance from the Lord, man. All right. But yeah, I just want to, go into that the fire that recently took place in Hong Kong took out 168 people. That was ultimately judgment from the Lord, and more judgments are coming. More judgments are on the way. Giving our praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rekakodash. And that's like to give double honors to our teachers, that apostles, that is a great millstone, GMS that taught us the truth. That's being great examples to us in the faith. Dub Shalom to the elders, the bishops has been laboring. Peace and safety to the house of David. Shalom.